Being liked is useless. It makes you soft. It makes you predictable. It makes you a slave to other people's approval. And once you live for approval, you give away your power. Society trains you to believe that being liked is everything. At school, you're told to be friendly. At work, you're told to be agreeable. Online, you're told to be relatable. But here's the truth. Being liked doesn't protect you. Being liked doesn't make people loyal. Being liked doesn't make them respect you. Machiavelli understood this centuries ago. That's why he said, "It is better to be feared than loved, if you cannot be both." Why? Because being liked is fragile. It vanishes the moment you stop giving people what they want. But respect lasts. Fear lasts. Authority lasts. Think about it. How many nice guys have been betrayed, ignored, stepped on? How many people gave everything to be liked, only to be forgotten? Being liked is cheap. Anyone can like you today and turn on you tomorrow. But respect that stays even when they hate you. Look at history. Julius Caesar was loved by the people, but respect in the Senate was gone. That's why they killed him. But Augustus, his successor, didn't care about being liked. He built order through power, through control, through fear. And he died emperor. Respect love every time. Machiavelli knew that love breeds expectation. People expect kindness. They expect generosity. And the moment you fail, the love vanishes. But fear makes betrayal costly. Respect makes hesitation permanent. You don't need people to like you. You need them to think twice before crossing you. Here's the dark psychology. The people who like you will still betray you if it benefits them. But the people who respect you will stop, hesitate, and submit even if they hate you. Because fear and respect go deeper than liking. Think of Genghis Khan. Nobody liked him. Whole nations hated him. But they respected him. They feared what defiance meant. Cities surrendered at the sound of his name, not because they admired him, but because they knew disobedience was suicide. That is real power. Now, look at your own life. How much time do you waste trying to be liked? Adjusting your words so no one feels offended, smiling when you don't mean it, agreeing when you don't believe it, posting to impress people you don't even respect, all because you're addicted to approval. But approval is a drug. The more you crave it, the weaker you get. The more you need it, the more control others have over you. They can manipulate you just by withholding it. That's how you become a puppet, always performing, never leading. Fuck being liked. What you need is respect. Respect is not given. Respect is taken. It is carved out of people's minds through strength, through action, through silence when everyone else is begging to be heard. Respect is when people hesitate before speaking your name. Respect is when your presence changes the room without you saying a word. Respect is when they may not like you, but they cannot ignore you. And here is the brutal truth. If you chase being liked, you'll never be respected. But if you demand respect, you'll be liked by the only people who matter, the strong, the ambitious, the dangerous. Because the weak like everyone, the strong respect only strength. Respect is not built by being nice. Respect is built by being untouchable. Machiavelli warned rulers not to chase love because love makes you dependent. But respect comes from strength, consistency, and fear of consequence. The man who seeks love bends. The man who commands respect never bends. So how do you build respect? By following 3 brutal laws. Law 1. Stop explaining. Every time you explain yourself, you shrink. Every time you justify your choices, you hand away authority. Strong men don't beg to be understood. They act. They let results speak. Machiavelli wrote that princes must appear decisive, certain, unwavering. Because hesitation breeds contempt, action breeds respect. Think about Napoleon. He didn't sit around convincing people he was right. He acted fast and ruthlessly. His enemies debated. He conquered. That is how respect is built, not through words, but through victories. Law 2. Control through fear, not approval. Fear doesn't mean cruelty for the sake of cruelty. It means consequence. When people know defiance will cost them, they respect the line you've drawn. You don't need them to like you. You need them to fear what happens if they don't respect you. Look at Stalin. He wasn't loved. He didn't care about being liked. But everyone respected him because they knew the price of disloyalty. Fear cemented authority in a way love never could. Now, apply this to life. Stop caring if people like you. Set boundaries. Enforce consequences. Make it costly to disrespect you. People will talk behind your back no matter what, but they'll think twice before crossing someone they respect. Law 3. Silence is power. The loudest person is the weakest. The one who talks endlessly to be liked is the one nobody respects. But the one who speaks little, the one who waits, the one who chooses words like weapons, he owns the room. Silence creates mystery. Mystery creates respect. That's why Machiavelli advised rulers to speak only what was necessary, because the less people know about you, the more they have to guess. And when they guess, they hesitate. That hesitation is respect in disguise. Respect isn't about smiles. Respect is about presence. It's about making others feel your strength without you having to prove it. And that strength comes from restraint, from not needing to be liked, from not performing for applause. Look at modern life. Influencers beg for likes. Politicians beg for approval. Co-workers beg to be seen as nice. But the ones who truly dominate the CEOs, the strategists, the unseen power brokers, they don't beg for anything. They don't want to be liked. They demand to be respected. Because here's the dark psychology. The human mind does not admire the agreeable. It admires the unshakable, the unmovable, the man who cannot be manipulated by approval or broken by rejection. That's why Machiavelli said it is better to be feared than loved. Because fear creates stability. Love creates expectation. When people like you, they expect more from you. They demand, they drain, they turn on you when you fail. But when people respect you, they know their limits. They know the cost of crossing you. They keep their distance. And that distance is where power lives. So stop chasing love. Stop bending for approval. Stop selling your strength for smiles. Because at the end of the day, nobody remembers the liked man. The liked man is ordinary, replaceable, forgotten. But the respected man, the feared man, the one who never bent for applause, he is remembered forever. History does not admire weakness, it respects power. Machiavelli knew it. That's why his words still cut through the centuries. Respect is survival. Love is illusion. Fear is stability. So ask yourself, do you want to be liked today or respected forever? Because the choice is yours. Like the video, subscribe to Devil Psyche, and remember, stop being liked.